It's like, all right, we're going to brood them. Let's go.
No.
This used to be the drow counter. It still does, even the new drow with the...
For a straight 5-on-5 fight right now is still quite scary for them.
And we should say that, TP in. They're going to try and go for Arteezy. Arteezy desperately needs help. He cannot afford a pick off here as he's already a little bit low on net worth. He's going to go for the TP out. They don't have a disable, apparently. Oh, they do. Winter's Curse is up. Arrow actually not going to land on Mind Control. Evil Genius is going to try and come back in and see if they can bail out Arteezy, but he's dead to the Broodmother. They have the Maledict.
Looks like an okay fight.
A lot of burst damage onto this Broodmother. There is going to be that Cold Embrace, but the magic damage is going to cut him down anyway. They do have the cast bouncing over onto Miracle. GH goes into the back line, finds the big hit onto both of Mirana as well as the Witch Doctor. Jump forward from Miracle, turning into Mirana, trying to get some damage onto Crit. Crit managed to dodge a little bit, but the waveform should be enough to finish him off now. Sumail knows he can't take a man fight against Miracle either. S4, it's a stun onto GH. The arrow isn't up from Sumail. They don't have a chain stun for him, so we will be able to burrow strike back. But S4 continues to chase, blinking forward, getting more damage on him. They spot GH one more time, get the Spirit Vessel.
Which I think is always going to be the cool part is Sumail
smoke up into mid lane. Sumail has the unstable concoction to get the stun. There is going to be the Cold Embrace, but immediately he's saying no more Winter's Curses. I'm going to make sure this Winter Wyvern dies first, and he does indeed die. There is going to be the silence onto the Naga Siren.
Ball on the back line.
To be able to get rid of that. They want to be able to get to Arteezy, but he managed to get over to the high ground. Good play by him, but the Ice Shards is currently blocking in Crit. He gets an Aphotic Shield, pops the Echo Slam, just do as much damage before he dies with the silence onto the Naga. Maybe they can actually kill her, but the Winter's Curse, there is going to be another Winter's Curse and a sick one at that to save the Naga Siren. GH trying to go for that back line. Arteezy is very low, but he can't quite get the kill. Fly with the defensive support keeps his carries alive. One of them TPs out, the other one making his way out of here. Miracle is healed up with his partners, ready to fight again, but Sumail says, let's have it.
Nice dodge.
Manta dodge. What a great play from Miracle. Can it actually win this fight, though? The Fisher blocking him in. Sumail tries
another
to go
dodge.
Another dodge. He doesn't get hit by that stun either, and Sumail now stuck inside the trees. They need to be able to help him out with the Spirit Vessel. He's taking so much damage from the sniper, but now with the rest of Evil Genius pushing forward, Arteezy is back for the fountain, and he's here to be able to claim the sniper's life and force Miracle back with the Song of the Siren.
Yeah, and the Fissure is about to be up from Crit. He almost has Blink up. They really want to go for this.
Get the Fissure block. He got it. A beautiful setup, but Miracle, again, Manta dodge, doesn't dodge the stun, but gets on the other side of the Fissure, but they know which one is real, and the Flame Break bumps him back over to the Fissure side. 10,000 net worth lead for Evil Geniuses. They got that Alchemist 6 slotted, and it comes to defending. And they're going to lose these buildings so quickly. Liquid, they've got to come up with some sort of defense and fast. A Manta dodge that fails. Sumail pushing forward. Then Miracle is at half health here, goes for it, and they are going to be able to finish off GH. Miracle gets the ensnare onto that Drow Ranger, but the melee Rex is now dead. It's only the range Rex, which can't even heal. One last shot on Matumba Man, not going to be enough. A good Winter's Curse. That's going to be onto the Alchemist with the Drow Ranger laying in that damage, but it's not enough to actually get the kill. He's still stunned up. There is going to be the Arctic Burn. The silence, though, is going to make sure that's all that she wrote for the Winter Wyvern. They are going to be able to control up this Earthshaker. Crit is not going to be able to leap away in time, but that Aghanim Scepter just keeps on doing its work. They've got a full-on Megas, and Arteezy even thinking about sticking around and just going for those tier 4s. Sumail is not going to back down either. He hasn't backed down all game ever since he got 6 slotted, and he won't stop now. That he sees game 3 is on the horizon. S4 blinking forward, grabbing the sniper. That's 4 dead on the side of Liquid, and the GG call forced out. So definitely a win for Liquid in that regards. GH getting the stun onto Crit. They're going to lay out the Sentry, revealing GH. But S4 has got to be careful here. He's a bit low. Bear's going to chase. Oh, Crit just throws out the damage. Laguna Blade, and the big nuke comes out from Sumail, securing the Abaddon as well as the Lone Druid. Now GH is going to die as he comes back from his imprisonment into a Light Strike array. And that will be how EG...
position that they're in.
What a massive difference.
Yeah, the buyback onto GH.
Nice, 2-man burrow strike, the follow-up coil as well as 4. Pops his BKB. They get the Laguna Plate. That's going to be able to take away the Lincolns. Now the Doom is on the Morphling. Kuro is going to stick with this Morphling. Just keep on healing him as much as possible. S4 is fully committed for it. They almost get the kill. They do manage to get it. Arteezy's pops his ultimate with a blink forward of Sumail. They have the Scythe of Ice on Kuro. Imprison him while he's got that borrowed time active. They're trying to get away on the puck right now. They're going to leave Sumail to deal with Kuro, and he is very dead for sure. They do manage to run down Matumba Man, but Mind Control gets out. This time, Evil Geniuses.
And they're completely in their comfort zone. And to your point, you know, until you prove to me that that someone can beat Vici.
And with that Earth Spirit play, NIP stepping a little too far forward. But at the
Yang, yeah, Yang's hung around. He tries to go for a poke at the neutral creeps here, but already NIP, they're back in the game. Sprout will come out trying to separate NIP. The NIP's just going to continue to chase. Fada's got the Doom, throws it down onto the SF. Ace is indeed coming in with the wraparound. Yang's going to die to the illusions. They've got the shackles onto the SF. And as soon as there's any sort of moment of brilliance for Vici Gaming, it just crumbles entirely. Sure, DY, he gets the deny. But they were just able to make something.
And then they're level 2 right at the start, while Vici, they were level 1. So they just did a good job of not actually losing much up there, and Paparazzi was level 5.
And we'll see Vici Gaming try for a wraparound here alongside the pit, but the Song of the Siren comes out. It just holds them all down, says a big fat no to whatever Vici Gaming was going to try, and it's Chief with that wraparound. Ori does get the Requiem off on the high ground in the river, Fake getting trapped up. Sinister Gaze controls him as this Earth Spirit will fall. See if they can get more as Ori being split away from the Luna. The Doom is down onto Paparazzi. 33 does go down with the lifesteal, but the shackles are out there from Saxa. Another dead. There'll be a buyback coming through from Fade. DY trying to escape from Ace, as Ace will get him. They do expend that buyback. They do manage to... They will be a little careful. Good call, can set up, maybe a Stone Gaze.
He sold his items. He sold some of the other items to make sure he has the Blade Mail.
He has the Blade Mail. Let's see what he can do with it. On the side, Paparazzi jumps in, Saxa will get the Hex off. Double Soulbone throwing them into the air. The fingers out to Yang. It barely tickles him. He's fine to continue to just charge in towards the fountain. Doom's down onto Ace. Yeah. There's the GG. This one is all over and done. Game 2 taken by Vici Gaming. Vici Gaming, they're trying to fight into this, but they've got to be careful. NIP can get sort of on top of them. The Static Storm's going to be used here by DY to try and control 33. A move in looking for Ori. Ori pops the Stone Gaze for 33 and deep that Burrow Strike, holding the two of them in place. Buddy getting a massive static link off as they'll kill off DY. Ori's going to get killed, and Saxa, he's ready to chase down for more. He's got his eyes onto Yang. A triple kill for Ace. Yang sprouts himself up, but Ace jumps in with a doppelganger. It's an ultra kill on the PL. I mean, as if Ace's life couldn't get any better this game. As another Rax being taken, Paparazzi and Ori trying their best to push NIP back, but Ace, he's just straight in there. He's fighting with no fear, knows that he's got that second life. He can't afford to play as such, does get glimpsed back. They will be able to pot the Aegis. 33 jumps in on the back line. Saxa's in, the black hole, catches the 3-year-old, does get stunned though. The Stone Gaze, it was already out. It catches them all. Can they actually have the damage to kill anyone though? They cannot. Vici Gaming, they lose Ori. 24k lead for NIP. A second set of racks being taken as this game, it looks pretty over. 33 in onto Ori with the Burrow Strike. NIP absolutely getting rid of Ori. This is a dieback on the Medusa. GG is called as NIP.
Helmet of Dominator, Jug DK, right? You're just going to push as 5 eventually.
And here's the thing, they didn't pick the Enigma for the Black Hole this game.
Yeah. Guess it's all about... I mean, if you're not getting those bounty runes, you better be achieving something in return. Look at that heavy amount of burst. And this time around, there is no false promise. There is still an Oracle and almost saves his life. Leo's going to go for the spin onto Misery. Oh, the Purifying Flames isn't quite enough. Now he's getting healed up. Unfortunately, the damage over time of the spin is good enough. The Epicenter coming in for the right hand side. Look at that. A big two-man Burrow Strike. King RT tries to help out. Oh, Theo completely whiffs it. They try and pull back the Weaver into the black hole, but he managed to get off the time lapse. He gets away. Everybody was so low on the side of Chaos, but it's only disaster here for Pain. They almost killed several members, but now Lelis, he's going to be run down by an HFN who was probably at like 50 health before he got off the time lapse.
Oh, that hole.
Oh dear. 40R actually comes back in. Weehaw, he does get off Refraction, but it just gets burned so quickly, and he's not going to get a chance to be able to blink away unless they don't have vision. The Centaur stun, drop the sentry, get the kill. Good work from 444.
Aggressively. Like, I don't think he should be hitting anything but Ancients and pushing this top lane in.
40R tries to go for the bounty rune here. The full amount of chaos is a beautiful Burrow Strike Epicenter. Look at that. It's going to take out the hole to the back line, but the black hole. It lasts a little while, but eventually does go down here. The lasso was there to be able to grab that Weaver. Immediately buys back, time lapses back into the fight. So it is still 4 here from Chaos fighting into it. Another beautiful Burrow Strike. Lands on it 2. Leo's taking so much damage. They are able to pop the shrine, so this false promise is going to be able to heal 40R back up to full. Weeha hiding away in his meld while Leo tries to go for the silencer. Is going to die to the last word. Tavo missed the Burrow Strike on a dead hero, now maybe dying to 40 yards. The Yule Scepter is going to buy him a little bit of time, but the Burrow Strike isn't back up, but he gets outside of vision. Now 40R has to turn and fight on someone else. Weeha has the Refraction. Nice. He's going to stay alive, as well as Tavo. All 3 cores.
Is going to pop somewhat soon.
Yeah.
So this is actually going to force them back. And now some pings are coming out as Chaos. They know that the Bat Rider can't get there.
Got the Swarm jumping to the back line. Does immediately get the stun onto the Oracle, but he's able to get away. There he's going to be able to run down. That is HFN down. He gets controlled up, and Omni Slash eventually rips through him. We're going to go back over to the Black Hole, which is now caught down too. Weehaw may be falling here as well, trying to get off a little bit of damage on Thea LaCour, but doesn't have a refraction up. Misery's dead as well. Here comes Tava with the big epicenter, but no follow-up. He might kill an Oracle. Can't even do that much. Can't even kill the fight position, and that has been most of the last 10 minutes as Chaos trying and failing to kill this Oracle while the rest of Pain goes completely unimpeded.
Go out with an Abed Invoker.
With flair. Does that mean that this is...
Two of them does manage to roll across towards the Sand King, but there isn't any follow-up. As that's now the curse, Rolling Thunder gone, and Keen Gaming, they're going to go straight forward, running down DJ and Arbit again getting caught together. DJ's going to fall, but Yee's on top of Ice Ice Ice, he's rooted up. Ice 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 in a whole world of trouble as the Pango's gone, 2 dead, Sinister Gaze dragging in jabs into the Boa Strike, 3 more dead. Fnatic are just crumbling in front of them. Push them back with 2 buybacks, can they do it without them? As Keen Gaming up to the high ground once more, tier 3 taken, DJ will get the deny. Tower is gone. MP trying to lead in with the Blade Fury. The silence is there onto Wild Chicken, but Kaka straight in onto Arbed. Cold Embrace buys Arbed some sort of safety. Winter's Curse onto the 2 of them, but the BKB's out from Yi. He walks straight past it, beats down Arbed. Arbed will buy back. Ice 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 trying to control Old Chicken, but the BKB's still going. The stun control's there. Ice 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 is dead. Another buyback utilized by Fnatic. Can they push them back? 2 cores having to buy back for this, both Ice and Arbed. But Keen, once again, they just walk it off. Alive. No one's going to die. Maybe Kaka. JK, he's got Frost Armor. He wants to get straight back in. There's the Burrow Strike. Leads in for Old Chicken's Son. Vacuum onto 2. Both MP and Arbed are gone. Ice 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 as well. Doesn't stand a chance. Everybody on Fnatic dying. The bottom racks are being taken. They haven't tapped out yet. Now they find